All right, let's get this show started.
Alex Pereira got pranked by a waiter who pretended to take his food before he was done. A bold move, considering who he was messing with.
Yeah.
Four months after battling a life-threatening illness and undergoing a lung transplant, Ben Askren has returned to the wrestling mat, back to doing what he loves. Michael Chandler has shared his breakdown of how he believes a fight between Della Maddalena and Islam Makhachev will play out. The two are set to meet next Saturday in the main event of UFC 322. Speaking with Ariel Helwani, Chandler said that size won't be an issue for Makhachev. However, he still gave JDM a slight edge, citing the Australian's superior boxing skills and punching power.
JDM is a tough. He's not much of a puzzle, man. He's pretty basic, but he is brilliant and violent and devastating with the basics, man. A little bit of range, a little bit of reach on Islam, and I won't even sit there and say, because Islam's a different breed, man. I wouldn't sit there and say, oh, he's a 155er, so he's not used to going with 170 pounders. I would not be surprised if Islam, his entire career, has been sparring with 55, 70, 185, and 205ers, because the dude's kind of a nut. So I think I don't think strength or size is going to be the problem. It's really going to be the dichotomy between JDM's great striking abilities and is his takedown defense enough to stop the onslaught of wrestling that Islam's going to bring. Because I do think, even the stand-up battle against Poirier does hit hard, because I've witnessed that and felt it firsthand. But there's no way he hits as hard as JDM. So I think it'll be interesting, man. I think Islam's going to get tagged up a couple times, and we're going to see if he goes to that wrestling pretty quick. But I think JDM's a monster, man. I think I give JDM the slight favor, or the slight nod in that one. But I would not be surprised if Islam is holding the belt, and then now you got a whole nother conundrum where you got Ilya, him wanting the super fight and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens, man. Crazy sport.
John Jones regrets how Tom Aspinall fight fell apart. For months, Dana White was confident that then heavyweight champion John Jones would defend his title against interim champion Tom Aspinall. That mega fight never materialized. Instead, Jones announced his retirement, and Aspinall went on to become the undisputed heavyweight champion, recently defending his title via no contest just 12 days ago. At the time, White revealed that Bones agreed to fight Aspinall but ultimately changed his mind. MMA journalist Ariel Helwani later reported that Jones was offered a staggering $30 million to take the fight, but turned it down a day after accepting the fight. Now, Jones himself is admitting that the fallout was his fault. In a recent appearance on the No Scripts podcast, the two-division champion expressed regret for how everything unfolded and said he hopes to reconcile with White, especially as he eyes a spot on next year's historic UFC White House event. Cyril Gane wastes no time and is already back in training after his no contest bout with Tom Aspinall at UFC 321. Dana White has provided an update on Tom Aspinall's eye injury and his potential rematch with Cyril Gane. During an appearance on the Jim Rome Show, the UFC CEO confirmed that Aspinall avoided any serious issues, such as a detached retina or a significant eye damage, and stated that the rematch will take place as soon as Aspinall is medically cleared to fight.
I was devastated.
Right?
When your main event, and it's heating up and it looks like it's going to be a really good fight, and then it ends with an eye poke, and that's how the fight ends. It's brutal. You know, he's at home, he's recovering, and as soon as he's able to fight again, we'll book the rematch.
I was gonna say, how long before he can fight again, and can we assume that you're gonna run that back and book a rematch?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, you know, we haven't heard that, you know, there's anything. He doesn't have detached retina. There's no damage to the eye. So, you know, he should heal up soon, and we'll figure out when we can make the fight again.
During the interview, Dana also warned UFC fighters about betting amidst Isaac Dulgarian controversy.
If you come in here to this business and you try to cheat and you try to, you know, do the sport, I will be your worst enemy. I will come after you, and if you did it, I will do everything in my power to make sure you go to prison. There were other fighters coming out saying, "Oh, I've been approached, and you're just saying something now. You were approached to throw a fight, and you never told us or never told, you know, the authorities." It's a weird thing. If we get some information like we did the other day, we'll probably, you know, pull the fight. I don't know. It's all a work in progress. And just to be clear, this kid hasn't been, you know, it doesn't look good, but, you know, there's no concrete evidence that he did this yet. So we'll see how this investigation plays out and go from there.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Smash Talk. Number 2 meme was posted by Shoddy Song. And number 1 meme was posted by Fight Sport Focus. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.